What up, y'all? This is AD Walker, the Pusha de Groa de Motivator. Welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. I am your host, AD Walker. Blessings, Lisa. All right. It's Friday. You know what we do. I see if my brothers are going to come through. We'll see what we're going to do, how we get down. But thank you guys for rocking with us. I know, short week. I apologize. The weekend kind of had me wiped out a little bit. It was a tad bit. It was great. It just, I don't know, like where we stayed. Like, so if you don't know the Purpose for Forever, we have a couples group and we have a Valentine's trip that we take every year. And it was in a spot where there was some like a flight of steps. So our bedroom was like on one floor, the flight of steps to the kitchen was on another floor. It was a great place by the beach. Can't beat it. But it just was a lot of work going up and down them steps. And I think I did a lot of steps over the weekend. So I was like wiped out. So yeah. So I took off Tuesday because we was traveling, but I took off Wednesday because I was tired. So finally rested. I'm good. All is well. I'm ready to do this thing. And I know it's Friday. So Monday, you're going to get the best show ever. But I appreciate you guys. Make sure you share. Sharing is caring. If you really care about us, really love what we do, be sure to share. Good morning, Mr. Rollins. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure you share. Sharing is caring. I appreciate you guys for rocking and hanging with us. This is supposed to be game time. Yes, see, he was there. Sean Rollins and his wonderful wife, Latrice Rollins, Dr. Rollins, as you know her, was there, had an amazing time. Amazing time. So, oh no, I just wiped out. Happy Friday, Deborah. Happy Friday. I think the older you get, I think it's your bed. I don't know. It's just when you're away, it's great, but it seems like you just don't get all the rest that you need. I don't know. It's an old thing. But like I said, I appreciate you guys rocking with us, and hopefully you're in a space where you can play the game with us. I'm waiting for Pastor to come through and Mr. Cole Johnson. I got to see if he's coming through as well. We got to see. Or just be me. We'll be chatting it up. It'll be just chat, not game time. Because, it's always something that we can talk about. So definitely, let's see. Did I send the link? Indeed. All right. So just waiting. Hopefully. All right. We're going to run this intro. I'm going to come back and we'll have a conversation. And that'll be what it be. All right. Be right back.
I want to welcome you to the Brothers of Legacy broadcast, where we are changing our community one conversation at a time, every day.
We are creating a new legacy.
Change gon' come. Change gon' come. Change gon' come. Change gon' come. Change gon' come.
A co-op has to start with ownership. Right. We have a mindset of either I want to make a lot of money or survive. Make a bunch of money or I got to figure out how to survive.
When you have a real bond, when everyone has, we come in with real expectations. Because this is covenant.
The whole point is this, that we as a people, with our money and time, aren't often making this just possible, often invested in the legacy.
You're watching the Brothers of Legacy. We don't stand out. We stand up.
What up? All right. Good morning again. All right. Well, praise the Lord. All right. Let's get Pastor in the building. Here we go. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yes, indeed. It is Friday. All right. Lisa, can you get in and are you able to play the game with us? Let's see, there's just the three of us.
Are we not going to talk about the young man in New Jersey?
We will. Which young man we're talking about? Young man.
Are we not going to talk about the young black man, the black boy in New Jersey who got in a fight with the non-black boy
and got separated? And
he got wrestled to the ground while the other young man was placed on the couch and a shoulder on his and a hand on his shoulder for comfort.
We can.
I mean,
I'm exasperated by this stuff. I don't know. Like, I get it, and I mean, we could talk about it. I just I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Are we not going to bring up Michelle Tafoya, former ESPN sideline reporter, anchor, whatever you want to call her, all those years in sports,
yes.
And all of a sudden she leaves sports, and now she's on Fox News?
I mean, that's what you call not a surprise.
No. Disappointment, but not a surprise.
Right.
Never a surprise, but it lends the question: how many others are undercover? All it takes is getting released from ESPN, or leaving ESPN, or leaving whatever non-Fox network, sports network you're on,
right?
And for your true colors to come out.
Yeah, like what's his name? He was, I guess, a CNN anchor.
They go to Pastor again, stirring up trouble.
I mean, yeah. I mean, so the thing is, okay, let's chat about that. The undercoverness, is it really been undercover, or it's just not been known?
Yeah, because you're silent until you take the badge off. Like people, there are signs. Now the reality is
Lou Dobbs, who's I was thinking about. Go ahead.
Oh, Lou Dobbs?
Yeah, because remember he was wasn't he CNN? He was CNN or CNN.
I don't know, but I never doubted the heart of Lou Dobbs.
I never really followed him like that, but I know when I seen him, I was like, wait a minute, I thought you was, but it's all good.
At some point, everyone has to choose.
Yeah. But I mean,
I'm not going to say choose a side, but the reality is you got to choose between heaven and hell.
Okay, let me ask you this though. Like, okay, so and this goes for both sides of thinking, right? I
didn't mean to mess up y'all Friday, my bad.
Nah, it's all good. People at work that have a particular view on things, whether they look like us or they don't. Like, because we know our folks that just may despise the Caucasian race, but they come to work, they just do their thing. You know what I'm saying? But because you look like them, you get to hear more of their inner thoughts that they're not sharing in public until they either leave the job or they may go someplace where they can maybe be able to share those thoughts. Just like, people that don't look like us, and there are meetings and you have certain conversation and it gives you pause, like, okay.
That's how to me, like that helps me understand that individual.
Yeah.
Like it's not in me to dislike you for the color of your skin.
Right. I feel you.
I don't like any black person that hates a white person because of the color of their skin is going to blame white people for making them feel like that.
Right.
Because that's just not who we are.
Right.
I just don't believe that. Somebody please help me with that, but I don't hate people because of the color of their skin. I don't hate at all, but I could dislike you, disassociate with you because of your actions.
Indeed.
Because of your attitude.
Right.
But not because of the color of your skin.
Right. But I mean, like all these people that are undercover in the public eye, they are not undercover at work. Everybody that's that left, when she left, I'm sure the staff was like, you know where she's going, right? like because I'm, like you can script, because for the most part they're scripted, right? Like they may throw their opinion on certain plays or whatever like that, especially in sports. You're scripted. You speak what's supposed to be spoken, and then once it's over, like even if they had to like toe the line and talk about Kaepernick and the knee, they said what was on the screen, and that was it. And then when they say cut, they were like, "This is ridiculous. Why is he?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see it because it's not the network to post that stuff live, or that view is not allowed to be on our network like that, unless they gave you space and you knew if I'm giving you space for an opinion, I know, like if I have, a network and I give you a space for an opinion, I know certain topics that thrown at you, your direction that you're going to take them. You know what I'm saying? I
remember, like there was a guy, there was a commentator, Will Kane, who used to be on ESPN. He would come on First Take and all this stuff with Stephen A. Smith.
Right.
And he's from Texas.
Right.
And you listen to him interact with Will, with Stephen A. and Max Kellerman. And you would be like, okay, I didn't think of it that way. Like, oh, Will's pretty insightful. Okay. Wait. We're there's I heard a smidgen. That was kind of tweet, Will. Your colors are showing.
Right.
And then he left ESPN.
Right.
And he removed all doubt because he left ESPN and went straight to Fox.
Right.
Right.
Well, okay.
And he didn't go to Fox Sports.
Yeah. Okay.
He went to Fox News.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay. Not daytime Fox News.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about Laura Ingraham.
Right. Late night. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. There it is. There it is.
Right.
Now you validate. He couldn't validate it on ESPN.
Right.
It would have cost him his job.
Right.
But when he left ESPN, he went all the way to the right.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm saying far too often, that's what happens with, like, Michelle Tafoya, for example, is arguing critical race theory.
Right.
She says, why are we having to teach our children about color? Gotcha. And I'm like, when you open up a coloring book, do you only use one crayon? Like, okay, I'm going to become an artist. I'm like, wait, excuse me, Michelle Tafoya. Your blouse is a different color than your skirt.
Right.
Color doesn't matter, does it?
Right. Interesting.
I want to become an artist. I'm going to become a painter. I have like 9 different brushes, all different styles, all different sizes. I have a canvas, but I only have one color paint because color doesn't matter.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Right. So I was as you're talking, I'm looking at Michelle Tafoya. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. She's I guess okay. Hold on before I say that out loud. Because it looks like, I guess, at once an outspoken progressive who once called former President Trump a white supremacist and his supporters racist. Oh no, this was React for speaking out. Oh no, I guess this is Jamil. I'm sorry, they're talking about Jamel Hill. Jamel, is it Jamil?
Jamel Hill is joining CNN, I think.
Yeah, no, I know who she is. Yeah, she's what side she's on. But yeah, okay, they were talking about her, not Tafoya. I apologize. That's what I was trying to read. Make sure I was reading it in order because she is criticizing Tafoya. All right, they're just explaining who she is. It's interesting, but this whole, honestly, the crazy part about this critical race theory is the fact that it don't seem like a thing, and meaning, like, is it really being taught or is this just being talked about?
Sports?
No, critical race
theory.
Race theory. The whole CRT in schools. It's like it's been jumped on before it became a thing. Like, I don't even know if there's actual curriculum. I'm talking about in regular school. I know there's for law school, it's taught because it's like a foundation of how laws are formed and things of that nature.
Well,
but now,
I think the point is anything dealing with the color of one's skin, anything dealing with the historical
good morning, Cheryl.
events.
Good morning, Richard.
Historical events in America are going to be associated with critical race theory.
I guess
anything dealing with the struggle of minorities in America is going to deal with critical race.
Trying
theory.
to go. Yeah, no. It's
right. And so white people are saying, the people that are anti-CRT are saying, why do we have to teach that to our children?
Right.
We're making our white children feel like they're a problem.
Right. Yeah. I think it's just a way to muddy the water to divide us even further.
Right. Because the concern they have is it's a theory that is not specific. Right. It's not specifically taught in school.
Exactly. They keep attacking it like
associated with it.
Yeah. I think someone had an idea and it's now gone and grown into something that is not really valid. Because I've looked it up. I was like, I've been trying to see the curriculum, this critical race theory curriculum in public schools, and it's not. I don't think its existence, exists. I know it does. Like I said, Jay Hamilton spoke about it's in law school, but it teaches the foundation of how race has shaped certain laws. But it's not in school like that. And I think it's just become a target to disparage, the racial talk, the context of and not a white privilege. What did someone say? A Caucasian advantage per se, it's not a privilege, but it's just an advantage, which makes it more clear. But it's that it's not really you get special, but you get a little ahead, when your picture's on your resume, you get go to the interview, you're like, oh, you look like you'll fit the culture that we're trying to maintain. Because it's okay. Dr. Rollins said, I didn't learn critical race theory until my doctoral program. This is just trying to heighten or exaggerate the need to tell the truth about all of our history. Exactly.
No, what does that mean? What do you mean there, Treese? Like, are you saying that CRT is a bad thing? Or are you saying, because you said it's trying to heighten or exaggerate the need?
No, well, my theory, while she writes, my theory, I think, is what she's saying is it's just trying to exasperate, the need to be taught the truth in our history. So they're just labeling it critical race theory. They're trying to make it worse than what it really is. And we're just trying to teach the correct history. So that's what I think she's trying to say. So yeah, let's see. It's great. Right. Well, but it's not what is being exactly. Right. It's great, but it's not what's being proposed. Exactly.
That was my earlier point. It's like anything dealing with history, the true history of our country, they're calling critical race theory like it's a bad thing. Yeah, absolutely. When people just need to know the truth.
Oh, Richard, don't tempt me, Richard. Don't tempt me. He said, A.D. Walker, when you gonna record BOL music album?
That is not what I walked into.
Look, who's singing?
What I walked into.
Who's singing or who's the lyricist?
Ooh, I don't know. Pastor might have some bars. I don't know.
Please don't.
Bars.
Please don't have any bars.
So how about the shifting gears real quick?
Okay. Hey, Sam.
The Super Bowl, the LA Rams Super Bowl parade. After the parade, Matt Stafford and wife are up on a platform.
Okay.
And a reporter is taking pictures. The reporter slips and falls like 10 feet. Matt Stafford sees her fall, lifts up his water bottle and goes, oh my, turns around and walks away. After he sees the reporter fall, Matt Stafford's wife comes over to look to see what happened to help the reporter. But Stafford sees it and goes, turns and walks away. And he is getting shredded.
Because he didn't do nothing.
And the girl fractured her spine.
So it was a female reporter.
A female reporter is taking pictures of Matt Stafford and his wife up on the platform.
Doing her job.
In the video, you can clearly see her just drop. She drops. And Matt Stafford looks and goes, turns up his water bottle and walks. Now, mind you, Matt Stafford had been double fisting beer and tequila.
Okay.
So he was probably highly intoxicated. Yeah. And he's probably thinking, let me get away from here because this is a lawsuit waiting to happen. You know, wow. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying that when you talk about a guy who was in, for all intents and purposes, purgatory in Detroit for like 12 years,
right,
as a great quarterback who finally gets an opportunity to win a Super Bowl,
right,
and the entire world is watching, and he turns and walks away, not a good look for the Super Bowl winning quarterback on the big stage.
Wow.
I mean, if you go see that video, it's just not a good look, especially when his wife goes after to see about the report.
I gotta check that out.
It's not a good look.
All right, go ahead. Throw it out there. We're gonna be chatting today. All right, let's see.
I mean,
no, go ahead.
Do it again.
No.
I have a question because I want to know what other people think. Especially, I see Teresa's in the comments. Hopefully, still.
I saw that. Just turned the walk.
You saw that, Lisa, right? It was not good.
Was drunk. They made fun of it, saying that would have messed up his buzz.
It's a bad look, man.
He should have sent for help and would have been okay. Right. Like somebody get her or something. Right. He did walk away. Like he didn't want people to think he pushed her. He was that close. Okay, but he didn't even.
Yeah, he was close. Her.
Wow. They should his lips and his lips showed his lips in slow motion.
It's bad, man.
I think she was hurt.
Right. He might not.
I just thought it was
like I'm a like
nah, because the thing is they say she fell 10 feet.
Oh,
that's how high up they were.
That's a long way. That's
and she had equipment in her hand.
I don't know. I guess trying to reach for something, but
at least ask like, oh my gosh, are you okay?
Right.
I mean,
divorce court. Wow.
He was drunk.
What makes it even worse is that his wife turned to go see about the woman.
Right. I guess that probably
Matthew Stafford goes one way, his wife goes. The reporter's in good spirits because no one could stop her from falling. She fell. Right. That's just the bottom line. And she has nothing to do with Matt Stafford's reaction.
Right.
She's just glad she's okay. She spent the night in the hospital in the ER. But yeah, that's the question, Cheryl. Character. Your natural reaction to someone falling 10 feet was to turn your back. And I'm saying there's levels to intoxication, but he wasn't too intoxicated to say, "Oh wow."
Is that really a character flaw? Like, what if he was really so drunk he just didn't really put two and two
together? Then the
together?
headlines would read, "Matt Stafford was as drunk as Tom Brady," because when Tom Brady won the Super Bowl in Tampa, the entire world knew he was drunk. Nobody talked about the level of intoxication of Matt Stafford at all. The only time it came up was to justify why he walked away.
I don't know.
That don't mean that he wasn't drunk.
Okay, so
I believe he was drunk.
Right,
but when you're drunk,
what I'm saying is everybody, react to alcohol differently.
Did you see that?
Right. But everybody is not that kind of.
Did you see her fall? She fell a long way, man.
I don't know. Like, okay, so
I'm not buying that one.
Real quick, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let Sam mention something.
Listen, Sam, I'm not talking. I said these are the things that are coming into question. I said it was just not a good look.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It just wasn't a good look that he turned his back when the woman fell, but his wife, who was probably drinking too, ran towards the trouble, the accident. That's
like,
all.
Like, have y'all ever seen? I don't even know the name of the show or what if it was a show. Like when they used to take couples, like they would go to like this fake funeral, and like
and see
the reaction. Like, and it pretty much
the dead body was set up.
The dead body was set up, and they would see how the spouse would react.
Yes.
You know, like of course you've seen some with the guy would try to break out first. I've seen one when the woman grabbed the thing, was about to bring it down on his hand to save the husband. You know, like so I like if you look at that, does it make me bad? Or just made my reaction?
If you run and leave me, does that make you bad?
Because listen, I've seen something like,
did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see your wife's reaction? If you run and leave me, does that make you bad? Right?
Because I don't know. And you know, like it's just a reaction sometimes. And then when you're filming stuff, you know, you're trying to what they call us the Monday morning quarterbacks. You know, you see stuff. It's easy to judge something when a split second, when you're watching something over and over again. You know, it's.
I don't know if it speaks to character.
In a second,
like that's like he intentionally, like it's different. He intentionally look and say, "Oh well," and then walk.
You know what's funny to hear you say that, Sam? You know what's really funny?
What
is like? I learned a long time ago. If you want to find out how somebody really thinks, get them drunk.
Right.
I never liked you anyway.
but my point is, everybody is not the loud, belligerent drunk. Like some people can drink for hours and they be gone and they just sitting there. Right. You would never know
That's true.
Like, you know, they're not moving fast because they know they're probably going to hit the ground.
Right.
But they're not like outwardly, you know, whatever.
But I think the difference here is there was no hesitation in his reaction. He did react, and he reacted immediately. He just reacted by turning the opposite direction.
Well, how does anybody know what he did when he walked away? How do they know he didn't walk away and tell somebody she fell?
Because it's on camera.
It's on camera. What? What's on camera? See, I didn't see it. I don't know.
We're gonna
What's on camera? Him just walking away.
And drinking from his water bottle. He turned and walked away and took a drink from his water bottle.
Has he made any statements since?
No.
That's probably best he don't. Because it probably, you know, no matter how I try to clear it up, y'all still gonna crucify me. So I'm gonna just let this story ride, enjoy my Super Bowl moment, and just it is what it is. I'm just saying.
Listen, I can't speak to the man's character.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just can't. All I can speak to is the video.
Right.
Just like the little black boy in New Jersey, all we have is the video.
Right.
The video is clear. What happened what's on video is clear.
Right.
But the mayor of New Jersey says there's an ongoing investigation. But what's in the video is clear. Okay.
Investigating. He didn't push her. So right. So
but see, that's the thing. Like we say all the time, the video speaks volumes.
he said in order to wipe the check more.
Right. Right.
He said my wife had to choose a woman. I didn't want to touch her.
There you go. Listen,
I don't care. I don't
my next call to the owner, like, are we good? Do I need to say something? He was like, nah, don't worry about it.
I mean, I watched the Super Bowl this year under duress, literally under duress. I had no interest in watching it. I don't like Stafford. I'm just saying, going straight to the man's character. Jesus, we ready?
Well, nobody did that. I'm
seeing the comments. It's a lot of comments saying.
Well, but here's what you got to realize. What you have to realize is, what would you if you had fallen? If you had fallen, and there was a man standing right there, and he turned his back on your fall, right? I'm saying you're going to feel some kind of way about it. If you were standing around, if you were in a group and you saw a woman fall 10 feet and you saw a man right there and saw him turn around and all the women ran there, but the man went the other direction, y'all not going to care how much he had to drink. Y'all going to be like, what are you doing? Get over here, man, and help this. You know, I mean, that's just the truth.
Right.
It's just the truth because there's an expectation about chivalry.
Not for me, not anymore. When I like now, I like just because of how people move, I have no expectation. I've been walking behind somebody, right? And he opened the door. And I'm thinking he gonna open it, like hold the door open.
Go right in.
And close that door and go in. My expectation of chivalry is very much dead.
Because so many people have disappointed.
Right. I mean, it's sad to say. That's my point.
I wish he was sober enough to be posing for pictures and smile.
See?
That's easy though. Like,
I get it.
My glassy eye.
Listen. I think it's awful. I think it's awful that he didn't help the lady.
It's a bad look.
Especially because she was so hurt. Like, I do think that's awful.
Yeah, and like in the fall, nobody know how bad she was hurt. They found that out when she went to the hospital. But I'm just saying that all I'm saying is to have the camera record you turning and walking away after witnessing a woman fall, it's just not a good look.
Right. So I don't know.
Yeah, you've never seen somebody fall and then you laugh and then you realize they're not getting up. You're like, oh
yeah, I have.
And you're like, dang, I shouldn't have laughed.
Yes, I have seen that. Absolutely. I've also been in a situation where I'm like this. Oh my God, are you okay?
But you're still laughing.
Yes, but I'm laughing at the same time I'm inquiring just to make sure that it's okay to laugh.
Right, Sean, that's a good point.
What did he say?
He said that he could be scared
of the heights. Right.
Yeah, well, yeah, he did have to get up there on that platform though, didn't he?
That'll erase the fear.
Let's see. There would be no disappointment if no expectation. We expect everyone to show some level of kindness. Oh yeah, I will laugh at it. Right, you laughing at
I
me?
will. But I'm saying, there's nothing good about a 10-foot drop.
Right. It's funny. All right.
Yeah, what's kind of comical is that she just drops.
We might have to argue that one because I mean, like the gentleman that I'm connected to, Sean is on here. You got Pastor on here, of course, Anthony. But I can't say that outside of those gentlemen that I see a lot of chivalry, like when I'm out in public, and that's sad to say.
That's a problem.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of it. So I don't know if it's dead. It might be sleeping though.
Taking a night.
Shuri is on vacation, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I have a question for all you kind people in the comments. I don't know if anybody has seen, and I hate talking about people, but y'all already was throwing names around. Has seen Monique's latest clip of a video where she was doing an interview with someone, and she went back in to the whole Tyler Perry, whatever thing. And in the interview, she's saying, as a wrap up, she compares herself to, like, what was the lady's name? Like the Hattie, like Eartha Kitt, other Black actresses that have been, I don't know, is that discrimination? That have been treated poorly
because of being a Black woman.
Yeah, because of being a Black woman. So my question is, and I know most are familiar with her story or whatever, do you feel like what happened to her is a result of her being a Black woman, or do you feel like what has happened to her is just a result of her as an individual?
The comedian?
Yes.
Personally, I mean, this is Brian.
Hattie Mae, there you go. Hattie Mae McDaniel. Good job.
I think she talked too much.
So you're saying you feel like this is personal about her as a person, right? Okay. Who is that?
You know what that is.
Pastor, really? You're too much sometimes. Did anybody else say anything?
No, not yet. Not yet. I don't know if you guys seen the interview yet. Just, chime in. Let us know what you think. We're gonna
like
play the
she
game.
went all the way back through
Yeah.
whatever, and she's saying
Situation.
how she let, and she calls out a few names.
Yeah.
She says, I let Al Sharpton listen to the tape, and he
Right.
said that Tyler Perry was wrong and he was gonna call him. I let Kevin Hart listen to the tape, and he said Tyler Perry was wrong and he was gonna call him. And Kevin Hart called him and he said he didn't want to revisit it. Like, she goes through all of this, and then at the end, like I said, she compares herself to the Hattie Mae McDaniel, Eartha Kitt, some other Black women, and how those women were done wrong. I think it could be both her being Black and her personality.
So you're saying one level, it could be some validation, but she just, Monique.
Yeah.
Yes. Monique. Because she's back in the news. This is some recent.
Well, I don't know how far this particular interview will go, because I'm sure most people are like over the whole, like the whole thing at this point.
Well, she was released from projects and stuff, and got mad and talked about people like they treated her unfairly. And I'm saying every rejection isn't somebody else's fault.
Right.
That's all I was saying. And to me, it seemed like
relevant. Yeah.
It seemed like she.
So.
Yeah, to me, it seemed like, she's saying I should have got as much money as such and such, or whatever the case might be. And I'm saying, like, you're comical, you're talented, you're gifted.
Right.
But the mistake you have is trying to compare yourself to other people when the ratings speak the story.
Yeah.
And I don't even mean
the
Netflix deal, Lisa. So if you're talking about the Netflix deal, that's different. I'm just talking about the specifics, with Tyler Perry and Oprah and Lee Daniels, because they were the first to, I don't know, have an issue with her.
Right.
And she started, she was recording all their phone calls and playing them.
Was it that first, or was it the? I feel like it was the Netflix first, and then it just snowballed into the.
No, Netflix was after. Because remember, she did that Christmas movie with them.
Okay.
And then that's when everything happened during the Christmas movie.
Right. Yeah. All right. We're gonna go ahead and start. I mean, we can continue to talk. Just go ahead and kick the game off. She has done her own show. Why didn't it stay on? There is something she has to answer internally.
Right, but she's putting everything on
everybody.
Everybody
Tyler
else.
Perry, they blackballed her, so like her career is over.
Right, because of
them.
She would still be working if she didn't talk so much.
Yeah.
And again, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Right. And that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, someone just treated Monique as an individual, as just born in a collective burden, a personal problem.
Wow.
Right. And that's, I feel like she's saying, like, I'm a poor Black woman, to draw up attention for a mess that she created. Because, like, if I'm talking to Pastor and he records my phone call and plays it for anybody, I don't care what it is to justify, like, we have an issue going forward.
Right.
What is he doing?
Deleting.
You know what? Listen, I know you can't record my phone calls because you be just as bad as me. I don't think they would show
one side.
I don't think they would show what you're looking to show.
He'll delete those parts. He'll delete it.
But yeah, I feel like she put it out there like kind of she can't be trusted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like when things go wrong, I'm gonna throw a tantrum.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
And they already, and granted, the industry's already quick to label us hard to work with, and now you just giving a bunch of ammunition to validate it. You know, it doesn't take much for us to be labeled that. You know, that's like and
that's what she was saying. She was labeled hard to work with
but you
by people,
right? But you
know, people of color, right. And that they.
That's the reason why you don't see. That's why you stop seeing Eddie Griffin.
Right, because that's
I heard that from. Well, I can't use his name, Lord.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Yeah, not on here.
Years ago, I heard that about him before he made the list of rejected.
Yeah.
I knew someone very close to me that worked with him on a project many years ago.
Right.
And he said, he couldn't understand how someone who hadn't really made it would act the way he was acting on set.
Right.
Comparing himself to the lead in the project.
Wow.
He was like, I don't think he has a future. And he didn't.
I remember he crashed. Didn't he crash like some expensive car? I think he crashed like a Ferrari or something on the set of some movie.
Right, but didn't he get on drugs too or something?
I don't think he messed with drugs. I think he was drugless. He might have been drugless.
Eddie Griffin?
No, he did, because he had a heart attack at like 35.
Right.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to skate past the drug part.
She said entitlement. Yes, I feel like after she got that Oscar, like it really took her head to an enormous size. Yeah. And it's almost sad to say, I think that was the worst thing for her.
Right, it was. I think. Yeah. I mean, because I get there's an expectation that you've probably seen others get after they got their Oscar, maybe, you know.
Yeah, but they didn't have to stop working. From this view, I can't say that it didn't open up more opportunities, but you still had to nail the opportunity.
Right. And then, like I said, you get the hard to work with label, and it becomes challenging.
Right. All right.
Let's go ahead and we can still kind of chat about it. Let's go ahead and kick it off. Cole's in the building. All right. Come on, Lisa. I need that hashtag.
She did.
Defeat Cole.
No, you do not need that hashtag.
And what up, Cole? Good morning, sir.
Yes, Lisa. Hardiness before a fall.
President.
Oh, God.
Remember that, Cole. Hardiness before the fall. Who was in the White House?
Personally, Lisa, I think I am absolutely great.
All right.
But I'm comparing myself to my last self.
I don't know.
Who was the first president to live in the White House? I don't know. I really don't know.
Is it George? Let's find out.
It wasn't Abraham.
Oh, I knew it was John. Who got it right?
Who got that right?
Let's see.
Of course it was Cole. I'm tired of you already.
There you go. Thank you, Lisa. Defeat the Cole. Which president was the only one to serve 2 non-consecutive terms in office?
Two non-consecutive terms in office. 2 non-consecutive. Was that Ruther B. Hayes?
Hashtag disappoint Lisa.
Adams. Oh,
the future.
That's Kevin.
Oh,
what's up, Kevin?
Kevin.
I keep losing my connection.
Oh, Grover?
It was
Grover.
Who got that right? Is that
probably
Cole again?
Oh Lord, did I pick a good?
I really can't.
All right, I'm gonna end this game early.
Why?
Come on.
True or false? George Washington had wooden teeth.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think so. Can you have wooden teeth? I think his teeth was just rotten.
All right. Somebody said true. Hopefully it was Cole.
No, it was
teeth. It was.
Oh. All right. Well, let me know. Cole got to get a few more wrong. All right, let's go. Who was the first president to ride on a train? Ooh.
What?
I'm gonna say my man.
I don't know.
I don't know.
This one, I don't know.
Oh, he's like this one.
Even I don't. Lisa. Andrew.
But I got it right. Wow.
I thought it was Theo.
I did not know that one for real.
Sick of you.
Oh, Lisa's having technical problems.
Uh-oh.
Which president had 15
15
children?
Woo.
Dang.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. And they all 15 little white kids.
Oh, probably not.
Well, I know it wasn't Obama.
Well, they had to be because wasn't no black
I
president.
know.
Throw the game away. Oh, John? You got that right, Cole?
No, I did not get that one right.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Uh-oh. Sassy's on the move. Who was the first president to travel outside the United States to Panama?
Oh gosh. Oh,
Let's see,
who's Zachary
where's
Taylor?
that? Okay.
Oh God, I don't know.
I don't know.
I know it was either one of these.
Nah, George ain't going. Dang it. It was Theo? Yeah, darn it.
Theo.
Like
Like
he got it wrong.
I said-
Oh,
Like he's the
honey.
Huxtables.
It's okay.
The Kennedy.
Aunt
There you go.
Sam.
Aunt Sam in the building. Make sure you share, guys. Weighing in at 332
Oh,
pounds. Who got
Lord.
stuck in the White House bathtub?
After the
Who's
who
a
was
fat
the
boy?
There we go.
president?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with.
Who you pick?
Well, who was fat?
Who was fat?
Oh, you know what?
Somebody tell me. I don't know.
I think Theo was fat. Theo might have been the fat. He was a fat boy.
Why Theo?
Oh,
Who was
Taft?
fat?
Why
He's
Theo?
still alive. I thought.
You got to think because none of the other ones were heavy.
Oh, Lord.
Theo.
Who was the only man that served more than 2 terms?
Served more than 2 terms as president. Who was the only man that served more than 2 terms? Oh,
Yeah, that was who was that? I don't know.
Like I'm trying to cheat.
He didn't tell me.
I think Theo.
You probably getting this wrong.
I
again.
probably am.
I
I
don't
lost
know.
my connection.
Uh-oh.
Look, he knew Taft was.
Now,
fat.
if you New Yorkers did not know this answer,
I thought it. See, I knew it was a Roosevelt.
I
No,
got it right.
if you
Yeah, I
New
picked the
Yorkers did
wrong
not know this
Roosevelt.
answer,
I mean, I picked the wrong.
I got that one.
Right. See, it was the Roosevelts.
Right, but it's two
I
Roosevelts.
can't think
couldn't
of
remember.
remember. And the one was killing the game. He would have had like 8 terms. He'd still be president right
They
now.
got
Probably
me
would
a
have.
question. I know
Which
that.
president would wake up early to practice his piano for 2 hours?
What president was a musician?
I'm
oh,
I'ma go
okay.
Who's going with?
I'll go with this
Ooh.
one.
I don't
Probably
know.
wrong with this.
Don't go with what I went with. I have no
I'm
idea.
failing anyway.
I'm
I'm
probably
failing. I
wrong
need to
with
cheat
this.
on somebody's test.
Yeah, but you don't cheat on a person that don't
I
know.
knew it was true.
Damn.
Too. I should have went with my first
You
thought.
sure should have. That's what you get. I told you don't do that. I don't know. I'm guessing.
I'm really like hating that Cole is killing the game.
Which
Which
was-
president was the first to be on television or
Oh
TV?
Lord!
I think it was.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Oh.
I'm going with that. I'm gonna get that one right. No, it can be Nixon. Well,
I'm
maybe
going with it.
Who
Was it Nixon?
I thought Nixon was.
no. Yeah, I'm about to say I got that Roosevelt right.
Franklin
Roosevelt
Roosevelt.
actually was on television.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm about to
Right.
say he was
Wow.
Nigga,
He actually was
Martin
on
Luther
television.
King.
I did not know that. Okay.
Wow.
Look, you got that one right, baby. Good job. Who was the first actor?
to be elected.
Oh, I
president.
know that one. Where is it?
Yeah.
Gerald Ford.
That one I know. Good old Ronald. He looked like a red man.
I had to hit that 3 times to get it.
Oh, we need to get you a new phone, brother.
Right.
I do have a.
At this point, you do. Well, you do have a new phone.
Look, it's this game.
All right, let's go. Which president was first to be born in the
At
hospital?
a hospital?
Barack Obama.
Oh, that's one of these. Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Jimmy.
And it might have been
Was it
him.
Carter?
I don't know.
Nixon.
Damn.
Jimmy. Told you.
You
Wow.
only one that got it right.
And yeah, you were the only one who got it right.
Nixon was for piano question. That was wrong, wasn't it?
Oh, Nixon was piano question. Yeah.
Listen,
True or false? 3 presidents were impeached by the House of Representatives.
oh.
3. Yeah. Yep.
Is that a trick question?
No. Yeah. Andrew Jackson, Donald Trump, Bill
I
Clinton.
think Lisa must have.
Lisa, you have a problem, Lisa?
She probably should have went
That
out.
sounded sarcastic.
Wow. I didn't do
the
it.
first president to be born outside the continent of the United States.
Ooh.
We already know. Trump been warning us for years. George Bush. That's what it was.
He ain't American.
Look, that's him right there, standing on an island right there.
Standing on an island.
Oh yeah, she's out.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
sorry.
Which president was the oldest to be elected at the age of 78 years old?
John McCain. He didn't even win. Who was the oldest?
Who was older?
Joe Biden.
Oh, is it Joe? It probably is Joe.
Joe is old.
DJ's old too.
Who's DJ?
DJT.
No.
Yep.
That was Joe.
I knew I was gonna get that wrong.
You put down Joe.
I did. Keep trying. Turn it around. I'm trying.
At least I got on the board. I'll take that.
Early in his career, 41st President Bush also served as a killer.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's at least two of those answers are right.
Oh,
right.
No. It better not be.
Well,
he said whatever, Cole.
All four. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I knew at least two of them were right because I knew he was in the CIA.
You did.
Listen, them Bushes did everything.
But it don't give you a chance to click all of them.
You only can click one.
Right. It's a cheat.
Look, I got third. Woo! Listen, I made that by the skins of my teeth.
Well, at least we know chivalry is not dead.
Oh, boo.
Lisa, I'm so glad you're disappointed.
Sorry, Lisa. Don't do that to Lisa.
Don't do that to Lisa.
Yes.
Every time I win, she always comes with shade with me. Always.
All my life I had to
fight. I knew that was coming.
All my life I had to fight.
Ooh, it's gonna be tough right here.
We're playing another one. What is this?
Oh, okay.
What is this?
Just pick something fun.
Oh, this one ain't gonna be fun. This is gonna be hard.
Yeah, I need it. See, not Cole is here now. We could have talked about Michelle Tafoya.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
He said you don't know nothing, babe. Look, he done said you don't know nothing.
He did.
See how Pastor treat you?
Michelle,
no.
You always talking about Michelle Tafoya?
See, that's foul. You don't have to be a sports person.
Whatever, Cole. No,
you don't have to be a sports person to know about Michelle Tafoya. That's the great part about it.
Yeah, because now she's actually stepping into the political arena.
Right.
Yeah, basically, Michelle Tafoya, silent reporter for many decades, but in football, but now
has to do that too.
Because of her libertarian ways, it's been more in the forefront the last year or so.
All right,
and basically, she leans more toward the red more than she's a libertarian.
Oh, you said she's going into politics?
Yeah, she's going to politics. Yeah,
she's joining the gubernatorial race in what's
I want to say, was it Minnesota?
Oh, wow.
Not Minnesota. I thought it was Wyoming. No, it might be.
ADD, babe. That don't look good. ADD. That's like saying you ain't gonna win.
I'm focused.
You need another baby.
I'm focused. All right, hold on. Let me get up here.
That's right, Sam. Comfort your man.
Sam. Comfort your man. Listen, y'all don't pick on my honey. Only I can do that.
That reminds me of the scene from Big Mama's house. Go get your man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Michelle Tafoya be the co-chair of a political campaign for businessman and Army veteran Kendall Qualls, who announced in January he's running as a Republican candidate for governor in Minnesota.
Wow,
that's what I thought because I knew Michelle lived in Minnesota. That's what I was thinking.
Look, he talk about her like I knew Michelle lived in Minnesota. Like
he hung out with Michelle,
right?
No, but she was on The View and she popped up at the mouth.
Right. That's where it's
View. What else?
I said she was on The View and she popped off at the mouth.
Yeah. She made Whoopi mad.
Yeah.
Well, that's not hard to do.
Power.
Who's oh God, Pastor? Where you come with these names?
Let's see. All right, let's go.
What is this? This, you know, this supposed to be
Olympic Winter Games.
Okay, so somebody besides me go win this one.
You just giving Cole a championship
Before 1924.
I don't know about that.
What?
It's too cold.
It's too cold games.
Yes. I don't know.
Let's try the ice games.
You just shut it.
Ice, baby.
So you're the one that watched the Winter Games.
You sound the one who does it?
Oh, not.
No, I was saying AD. He's the one who watched the Winter Games.
Watch the little shimmy thing when they. It's exciting.
Look, Colin just singing songs. He know he won.
Well, hey, AD had to go ice, baby.
How many different sports are there at the Beijing 2022 Olympics?
Who would know that?
Let's go with that one.
Yeah, who would know that?
In between.
Who knows that?
Somebody. Cole, do you know?
Cole is a sports analyst.
Bam.
But I still didn't get that question right.
Yes, me and who?
You and Pastor?
Me and Power. Power.
Okay, stop. Don't do that. No.
Power. The sports in Beijing's Olympics are each sport
has several different
events.
Oh, okay.
It's not a question.
Okay, yeah.
Well, thank God.
Biathlon combines which two sports?
I have no idea.
God. Let me see the
skiing
picture.
and rifle shooting?
I'm gonna have to wait for the picture.
No idea.
I think it's that.
Must be speed skating. No, it can't be hockey because that's a team sport.
Right.
That looks like
so skiing and rifle shooting.
Oh, okay. I think. Oh no, I think I got that wrong. Skiing and rifle shooting? Wow.
That was the picture.
I didn't see the rifle. Okay.
It was on his back.
Yeah, it was on his back. Yeah.
Well, see, I ain't the only one that picked the wrong thing. Let's see.
Oh God!
There you go, Mike.
Power in blood.
Oh gosh!
Of the Lamb.
Please don't encourage him.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Oh Lord!
Which event uses sleds?
Jamaica got a bobsled team.
Wait, what? Oh,
the luge.
Oh man,
probably all of the above.
It's all of the above. I went too fast.
Yeah, I did too. Daggone Cole got that right.
They only show one sport.
Told you.
Wow.
Your mama.
Who the other one? Lisa, who got that one right? Oh.
Look at that.
Look at that.
And there it goes.
Is event in skiing and snowboarding. What must participants do? Oh, dang
what
it.
Is that?
Probably A. Ski or snowboard between set of poles. Perform tricks in the air.
That's it.
Jump over large hills.
I took too slow with that answer. I was too
Get
slow.
gracious alive. I'm the only fool.
Sean said red. Sean, come on, I need your help a little faster.
Whatever that red answer was. I love that, Sean.
How many sets of medals will be awarded at Beijing?
Sean
oh, dang it. My math is off. That's not right.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
57, 109, because it's 15 times.
109.
Yeah.
15 times what? Does not give you 109.
Times 3.
109.
That'd be 45, sir.
That's 45.
15 times 3 would be 45, sir.
Right. Nothing gives you 109.
So times 45.
What?
I don't know. Shouldn't it be like 3? It's an awards. I don't get it. I don't know.
No, because you got to think about the
how many athletes have won
both winter and summer?
Winter Olympics? How many? 10.
Summer and winter.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Simone Biles. She was at both.
That's one person.
That's
I don't
one.
know. That's a good question.
That is a good question. One I have no idea of.
Mike Tyson.
That is a good question.
Teams. Sean, you ain't no help.
All right, there you go. Good job. Good job.
I should have gone with that one.
Be on the board at least.
I took a guess.
What type of event would you most like to try?
The only one up there that's fun is sledding.
Yes. That's the only one I would try.
Don't tell me what I want to try.
I've done all of them. And the only one that won't hurt is sledding.
Oh, really? He said it won't hurt.
Correct, Pastor.
Yeah.
Someone said skiing. I want to try that too.
Skiing can be painful.
I mean, I made third. Oh, girl.
Oh, Lisa made two?
Oh,
look up.
She crept up.
Look up, Lisa.
Way to go, Lisa. High five.
Yes, high five, Lisa. High five.
The women keeping it alive. Listen, I'm
starting to think that instead of being on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and all of that, Cole be on this game playing.
He practicing all the answers.
I need to check Cole's search engine. I want to see his cash.
I am. Yep. Because I'm not up here.
I'm not surprised,
He's
Lisa.
a hater, Lisa. He's a hater.
I'm not surprised at all, Lisa.
But that's pretty good. I made 30 games.
I ain't like that.
I loved it.
Horrible games.
I loved it. No, those were beautiful. I loved it.
You know what, Cole?
That is a hashtag I can get behind, Lisa.
Nice.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
My favorite poet. I can get behind that.
That is golden.
Cool.
That is golden.
Oh, you said okay, cool. I take back that last time. We appreciate you guys for rocking and hanging with us all week long. We look forward to seeing you guys on Monday, same time, same channel. Yeah, nothing special going on this weekend. All right, so we look forward to seeing you next week. Make sure you continue to stay safe. Yes, it's the poet in me. Stay safe. Continue to do the right thing, and we look forward to seeing you next week. So know that we love you. God loves you more. And that's it. Peace out.
Love you.
See y'all in the AM next week. As always, we love you. Know that God loves you more. Stay safe. Thank you guys for rocking, hanging, being. Make sure sharing is caring.